And look at her, she has found the warmest spot in the room. Our electric blanket, which is living here in the salon, and it is already preheating for us to sit here and answer all your questions. We have Prosecco in the bucket. We have a beautiful cocktail area set up here on the piece of furniture, on this beautiful black marble, and we will celebrate with some Prosecco and blackberries. It is very late evening night, and today was a very busy day. I had few projects, Sergi had a project, we had our handyman here working, and still I wanted to film this video to celebrate with all of you 10,000 K, which is amazing, and we were waiting for that for ages. It was so long, but it doesn't matter. I'm so happy, we are so excited. So we just had to have this aperitivo. I think it's now about midnight, about 11 in the evening, and I was editing. I probably have red eyes, like a little rat. And anyway, we will have fun, little Prosecco, blackberries, and we will answer your questions. It is so much warmer in the house now, so we are using this room so often. This is my editing corner, I love it. And we watch movies here. Sherry loves it too. This is really, really nice room. And we will have a celebration here tonight. Ooh. You look like you've done this before.
Only once.
Only once. Oh wow. 10K. Congratulations.
Hurrah.
And our first daffodils from the garden, very first, teeny tiny little ones. Aren't they gorgeous? They have to celebrate too. Sherry is thinking somebody is outside, and she does that all the time. It is hilarious. Oh, that feels so good. That feels so good. And you know, I'm so excited that I don't need an electric blanket. I really got warm.
Can I borrow it?
You can have it, because I was setting the camera, setting the light, and I was just looking at the screen how beautiful this room is. I can't believe it. Well, do you want an electric blanket? You can have
No.
Sherry. Sherry, come here. Oh, she won't move because she's on an electric.
Yeah.
Come on here, come on. Well done, well done, well done. Well, you can have an electric blanket, and I hope the audio is recording well, because if not, then I don't have any energy to refilm. Come on, Sherry. Okay, well done. That's quite perfect. Oh. Well, cheers to 10,000 subscribers and to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, actually, that feels so good. That feels good. After a very long day, I have pre-filmed now, so we are with the videos few days behind, and we have so many exciting projects going on. I will just give you a little taste, a little glimpse. I would say in April, shall we tell everybody?
I don't know what.
In April, I think we will finish the corridor. We will finish a blue bedroom. It will be completed, like the final look of the room. And in April, we will start Cantina project.
They already started it.
But nobody knows.
Oh, okay.
We will start, but I mean, we will do so much more than we started now, and I think we will do a big cleaning, and we will get it ready for repointing.
And also we're talking about a little bit relaxation sometimes.
Sometime. Well, and yes, that's also in my to-do list at the top. Some time to relax, have fun, and I need some sugar. Well, let's first of all, on this little image that I put on YouTube, we got so many comments and beautiful comments. I would think people will write questions.
Rude things.
No, we don't have rude things, but I was just amazed. People are so supportive and so happy and all these kind words.
It's only because I banned so many
people.
did.
No, I don't believe you. And we had few questions, actually, that they made me laugh, some of them. And let me find them. One is, I hope you will celebrate in style. It is pretty in style, as good in style as we possibly can today, with what we've got in our fridge. I really like it. I'm so happy to be celebrating it in this room with all the projects that we have completed. I'm just amazed. And the question is, if we thought about the roof terrace.
We thought about it. Definitely thought it was in our original plan for this house.
Yes, this is something like a big dream that we are not giving up. And when we do the roof terrace, so the idea is to create a pocket balcony, or we've seen that done on other houses too, when they they take out slice of the roof and you have 180 degrees view. Mm-hmm. But all that will depend on the budget that we will have one day, let's say.
I hope so.
And this project worth doing. It will be the most beautiful place in the house with 180 degrees view onto the lake and the mountains. And it will be a paradise. That also, I think, links to another question that I've read somewhere in comments. What are our plans for the future of the villa and for the future renovation of the third floor? What do you think about the future of the villa?
So, in my dreams, it should be space for our family and to host our friends, to host art projects, master classes. Not just B&B. I'm not fancy about this idea.
I was fancy of this idea, and I had this idea of hosting people, but then when we just started living on this floor and enjoying it, I love it so much, and I see we don't really have space to rent out. Everything that we've got now, we are using every single room, and we need every single room for all our things. And even having all that done, we are lacking one room for you, for your study. Mm-hmm. We are lacking so many rooms. We need more space. We need space for a proper workshop for you to have all your tools and beautiful things. And we need a underground space to host experiences, workshops. That's what I want to do. I don't really want to host people. I'd like to interact. I'd like to create something. So it's more creative events. That is the idea. But first, I think we need few years just to enjoy the house, have it for ourselves.
And at first, just to finish it.
And first, just to finish all the spaces that we need. And when we have spaces that we can rent or we can monetize, do something with these spaces, we will think about that. But if we ever do sort of B&B, that would be maybe the last, maybe the attic or the next floor together with the attic as an apartment. That's the idea, because on the third floor and the attic, they will be independent. There will be kitchen, 2 bathrooms, a pocket balcony, the terrace, so something like that. And of course, the underground cantinas will be more like a workshop and wine cellar, something like that. Oh, yeah. So actually, that's a good question, because maybe there was the same question somewhere in the comments, but only one person asked about how was the experience with the TV, Como TV, and the video that we were filming. It's a good question, because we have received, the video is live now. I will link it below so you can go and have a look. I really like it. The experience was amazing. We filmed so much more than is featured, and we didn't know how exactly they will put it together, what they want to highlight. And I really enjoyed watching it, and I think it's a good first experience. And for us personally, it was such a big motivation to finish.
Actually, it was a milestone.
It was.
We were in a hurry to finish all the projects.
And we did finish all, not just finish, we just started the entire entrance hall just because of that, because we needed to move things around, and in order to have rooms that we have renovated looking nice, in order to have that, we had to do another room to put everything back in places. It was crazy. I love the video, and I will share it below, so have a look there. Oh, how many hours did the restaurant project, the restaurant name project, took from planning to finish? And it didn't take much, because I wasn't designing the sign. They had a designer to do all the graphic design for the restaurant. So they had their logo, their text, and my job was just to transfer it to the wall. And it took me 2 days, let's say 2 working days. I did spend I went there 3 days just to check and fix things. But if we count in hours, that could be maybe 8 hours. 8 hours. But I don't think I could do more than 4 hours a day, because the position isn't right. And you need to relax. You need to give your eye rest. So when you come back, you see lines better and you can see the mistakes. And I really like that. And the good point also, I was reading the comments, and people were suggesting transferring text through the paper with the little dots. And there is this technique to, when you print out in scale, and when you create little dots, and then you just... But I don't like much this technique.
We don't have printer.
We don't have printer, and
we
it's
have 3D printer, but not normal.
It's a nightmare. First, if you need to print something, it's a nightmare. You have to drive somewhere. You have to find place, and place is closed. Anyway, you have all Italian village experience. But also, I don't really like when you transfer that, like when you do this thing, because then it's too perfect. And when you handwrite it, you can tell it's handwritten. You can see there are imperfections, and it looks authentic. I love that so much.
Actually, I'm quite amazed how easy it is for you. If I try to do the same, it would be so wobbly that...
But I used to do that for 4 years in a row at my art college, and tracing is not easy. Imagine all these papers printed out, dots. It would have taken me so much longer. I did 4 hours for pencil, for transferring, and I did 4 or 5 hours for paint. And I loved it. Oh, that's a good one. This is sort of easy and difficult at the same time. What do you like most about creating your home?
Actually, I really like that I have control over all the system, and I really enjoy when I can totally understand where we have all our wires, and if I need to install something new like security alarm system, and I totally knew where to connect it in a proper way. And before it, in each flat we were living, it was always problem.
And you never
Because
knew
you
what
never
to
knew,
do.
yeah, where are all the wires in the
Yes.
walls. It's impossible to know, and first time in my life I have total understanding how it's made.
Yes. And yeah, it feels right, and it feels, first it was terrifying when we learned that we had to change all the pipes, all the electrics, and part of waste pipes. But when you do that and you know that from now on everything will be just all right,
And under control.
under control, and you know where things are, and you know the quality of products you use and all these things, and you sleep better when you know these things.
Yeah, like Sherry.
Like Sherry. And
It's probably her secret.
what I like the most is the freedom to do whatever I want. And I was dreaming about that for all my life since I was a little child. I used to play, I had a garden, I had my parents had a garden and a big house. And when I was bored, what I used to do, my parents are working, I'm back from school, and I'm just bored, as you are when you're a child. I didn't have friends, sort of, our parents' house is like on the side of, it's far away from everything, and I was bored so often, so I used to redesign my room, move the furniture, and
Redesign the forest near your house.
redesign the forest.
And now it's officially a sacred place.
I used to go and redesign the forest, like make channels and put water and plant the plants and help my neighbor with her garden and do these things everywhere. And I
they
never
open church in this place.
now it's a public place and it's a church and everything, and part of my creations are still there. So this is what I used to do. And then when we were moving in Spain, we had no opportunity to, any opportunity I had to create something with the interior, with the furniture, I used these opportunities, and I needed something big. And now I understand, like, this house is too small, I need something bigger. I need something bigger.
Please.
Definitely the garden.
Let's finish cantina.
No, the garden. I mean, the lack of space is horrible. In the garden, especially. Like, you know, we don't have room. Oh, the other thing, and I will need your opinion. I love peacocks. I love peacocks. Every time I watch the Chateau Diaries and I see all these peacocks, I'm like, oh, can I go and get one, please? And we can get a peacock. Sergi was about to get one for St. Valentine's Day.
What? The guy who's selling them, he was desperate and
He
wanted
was-
to sell just 6 of them.
Yeah, he was sick. He was sick of these peacocks, and he didn't want to sell just 1 or 2. He needed to sell just 6.
Yeah.
And in the end, he was ready to sell just 1 or 2. But we didn't get peacocks because we are lacking space. We can't have peacock. I don't want to have it in a cage, and we can't have it flying free in Oro.
But we can build up a little house for them,
We don't have.
like wooden shed.
Like, we need land. A wooden shed. It
we
will be.
definitely need some land.
I see,
Yeah.
but
If you have some land,
If you
please
have
send it to us.
no. The question is. I'm not complaining about the lack of peacocks and land in my life. The question is, if we have a peacock, can we have just one? If we just have a male, will it be fine, or it will struggle? Question number 2: can we have? We can build an aviary, this beautiful aviary, which will be about maybe 5 by 5 meters and 3 tall. Can we keep it in cage, and then can we let it walk once a day? Will that work? or it will escape, or
I'm a little bit scared, actually.
So, yeah, I don't want the thing to struggle. I want it to feel free and enjoy the garden, you know. And I don't know. So this is the question. And if not the peacock, I'd like to have a bird of paradise in my garden. Like, my garden needs something beautiful.
Turtle.
We have a tortoise, but there is nothing to do with beauty and I'm not a big fan of tortoises. She's fine, but I mean, it's not something you can admire.
Why?
I don't know.
She's cute.
She's not magnificent. We need something magnificent in the garden to admire.
Magnificent tortoise.
Okay, we have different opinions on that. I can feel my my eyelids getting so heavy. Another sip of this prosecco, and I will be snoring here. Actually, another glass or another sip of prosecco is a good idea. Whew. Actually, the other question is a little bit linked to the previous one, when I told that I love the most doing whatever I want to do. And somebody asked, my question is about Sergi. I think you, Ala, as the artistic one, mostly influence what the house looks like inside and out. Color choices, design, furniture, garden, etc. So I wonder how much of a say Sergi has in what you end up with. Do you have any freedom? Do you have any voice?
I don't have any freedom.
This is your time to tell the truth.
I'm too busy.
Well, he's being very polite. If you don't say that now, I would put it like that. Sergi decides on all the engineering and what the quality of products that we are using, technology and electrics, all these things. Also, the roof is your project, and
canalization,
waste pipes,
waste pipe system,
cantinas. I mean, it's fair.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's all manly things.
I'm very satisfied, actually, with all the results and how it's going. And if I am not happy with something, I'm constantly nagging Carla.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And the thing is that
we have quite a lot of compromises.
We basically do what I want, and Sergi compromise. No, the thing is that I have learned, I had no idea that we think, I thought everybody thinks like I do. And Sergi has different not vision, he can't see things before they're done. Like, you had no idea.
I need proper plan.
You need like visualization,
yeah,
like people do on 3D and when they show you the picture. And when I show an inspiration board, for him it doesn't work. So he doesn't really believe me, and he doesn't think this is what's going to be here and how these pictures can be applied to what we've got. It's all horrible. And I have this vision. Once I'm in the room, I see the space, if I get few pieces of furniture, then boom, it's all done. I have this image in my head, and then the project flows. And he's struggling. He can't understand, why do I choose this paint or that? But he learned to trust me now. Mm-hmm. We had some issues first year when we were fighting about the color of the beam or like whatever. And now you told me like, oh, I can see why. Because of like, it's going to be like that, it's beautiful. Mm-hmm. And and I completely trust him about all the technology and stuff.
Roof,
like
waste pipes.
No, like, but electrics and electrics.
Thank you.
And more electrics, tools.
Oh, it's a shame.
No, the internet.
Non-existent Wi-Fi. Kitchenless kitchen.
Kitchen. Oh, Sergi has so many. He's responsible. He has so many responsibilities, and he can make any choice with his projects: the roof, the internet, the kitchen. Things we don't have for 2 years now. Oh, we can laugh now about these things. Oh, cheers. I love our project, and I do love sharing it on YouTube, on Patreon, and it's been so far the most exciting part of our project. I don't think renovation would have been so exciting without sharing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers. Thank you everybody for joining us on this journey, for supporting us. Thanks to our patrons, and I see you tomorrow.
Bye. Такая красивая.
Правда?
Мы клево поболтали.
Мгм.